Hello, welcome to the Hoenn region. This is the Route to Victory Road, a podcast that chronicles our journeys through the main series titles of the Pokemon franchise. I'm your host, Pokemon Professor Mackenzie, and I'm joined today, as always, by my wonderful partner and co-host, Jaylee.
As always, hello.
Hello.
Hi,
welcome
Mackie.
back. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to our listeners.
Welcome back, Pokefans. Welcome back, Pokemaniacs. And of course, welcome back, Cool Trainer, Pokemon Master, Evolution Gym Leader, Jaylee.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Hi, welcome back.
We have a lot to talk about this week because it was not a long journey, but there was a lot to do.
What a week. I have a page of notes, yeah.
Yeah, there's lots for us to dive into. The only thing that we really have going on outside of this is we had a really long weekend.
Yeah, Easter long weekend. It was great.
Easter long weekend, which let us beat the forest.
Yeah, we did. I guess week check-in and game corner all in one.
Yeah.
It was Easter. I hope everybody had a great Easter long weekend. I sure did. 4 days off was beautiful. Ate too many mini eggs, which are my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
And yeah, we did.
You got mini eggs and Reese's.
Oh, I'm so lucky. Easter Bunny was good to me.
Yeah. What did the Easter Bunny do? Got
He
you
got me some chocolates.
of
What?
your whole Pokemon team.
Oh yeah, my whole Pokemon team. Stop like quizzing me.
Sorry.
What happened now? No, the Easter Bunny got me an Easter basket full of Pokemon treats. Treats that match my Pokemon.
Cheats that match the Pokemon.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Very
silly
cute
and clever,
thoughtful.
but probably over the top.
No, it was amazing. It was so cute.
And I also got some really nice Easter treats. I got my favorite kind of chocolate, which is Lindor.
Yummy chocolates.
Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, of course. I know you.
And then I also got a Fortnite gift card.
We did play a little bit of Fortnite, didn't we?
Yeah. I got to buy the Battle Pass. 'Cause I didn't
Yay.
have this Battle Pass for Season 2.
So funny.
Or, yeah, Chapter 2? Season 2? I don't know what the second part of the fourth thing that we're in.
Yeah. Way to go, Fortnite.
I think it's Chapter 4, Season 2.
Maybe.
I think that's right.
Season 4, Chapter 2.
Something.
Something.
Anyway, so I didn't have the Battle Pass for this one, but now I do.
Yeah, you do.
And now you do. 'Cause I got it for you too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we did. We beat the forest.
We beat the forest.
And we downloaded Sons of the Forest.
We downloaded Sons of the Forest. That
Which
game is a lot of fun.
It is. It's so hard, though.
Except when it's not fun.
Frustrating. Yeah.
Honestly, it's a lot of fun. I'm not a fan of the puppy guarding. I think that's cheap. cheap.
Yeah, you like the crafting. I like
love the crafting.
throwing tree logs at you.
That's like my favorite part of the combat too. Is like you could like pick up logs and throw them at people.
Throw them at the
and
cannibals.
They like trip and stuff.
It's
Yeah,
really
Sons
fun.
of the Forest is cool. I'm missing some features of the forest that I hope they add in later, maybe, because this game is still early access, so it's not technically released yet.
Oh, okay.
They're still working on it, but they'll add more features over time, and they'll fix bugs, hopefully.
I just want to go explore because we're stuck on one little part of the island right now, and I keep like wandering off wanting to explore, but then I feel bad. I'm like, oh, I should wait for you. But then Max in love with crafting, so he'll sit at the base and craft all day, and I'm like, I just want to go.
Well, that's not the only reason I'm crafting. We're not even strong enough to go in the cave.
No,
that's
we're
just
not
outside our
strong.
home.
We're not strong, but it is a very fun game. And
Yeah,
we'll probably play it after we're done recording.
maybe, probably.
Probably.
I want to build a mansion, a wood
Nice,
mansion.
a wooden mansion.
Mhm.
I like it.
Pokemon. Let's talk about Pokemon because we got a lot to talk about this week. We start our journey this week in Dewford Town, where we just beat Brawley, and we gave Stephen Devon Stone the Devon letter.
Oh God.
That was it was papers to change his name legally to Devon.
Yes, it was.
Right.
Yeah.
So after that, we are ready to head on to Slateport.
Yep, we get in the boat.
Get in the boat, and we tell Brian Briney that we are on our way to meet with Devin Stern. And he's like, oh yeah, those Devin freaks. Sure thing, buddy. I'll take you to the... You saved my bird, so...
He takes us on another boat trip, and the boat goes so fast.
Yeah.
I was trying to watch as we were floating on by. There's a lot of swimmers. There's a lot of little places that seem really cool to go, so I can't wait to get surf and go back down here.
Yep. Yeah, there's places to visit along this route, so...
It looks busy.
It'll be cool. But we get to the Slateport Beach, Route 109. It's what it's called. And there are a bunch of people standing on the beach.
There are a lot of characters here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of weirdos, a lot of kids in floaties, and a lot of stranger dangers.
Stranger dangers,
yeah,
okay.
I met my you call him Versus Seeker, I call him Stranger Danger on this beach.
Okay.
He was a sailor who said he has laid anchor in ports all around the world. He was jacked. He was a jacked sailor, but that sentence just got me, and I was like, oh boy, this beach is a little bit creepy. I don't want to be wandering around here.
Right.
Yeah.
It's interesting that the sailors, they seem to have match hops and wingulls, and that's about it.
Yeah.
It's like match hops are the sailor Pokemon, I guess.
I guess.
But they're not even water type.
That's okay.
You'd think that they'd have more fish. Tentacles and
I'm glad they didn't have a tentacle.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
And we run into some little kids in inner tubes.
Lots of little kids, yeah.
Did you ever swim in an inner tube?
Yes, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I remember just one time, and it was like an inner tube that was towed behind a boat.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Tubing is fun.
Yeah. That's the only time I think I've ever been on it, or like in an inner tube.
What about the water park at West Edmonton Mall?
No.
What? Have you ever been to the water park?
I've been to the water park.
But never with a tube.
But never with the tube, no.
That's the only way to go. You need a tube to go down the river water slide there, and then you go...
Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, but that's not like the inner tube that goes around you, though. You
Yes, it
sit
is.
in it, don't you? I thought you sat in them.
You sat in it, but it's the same tube. You can also use those tubes in the wave pool, too, because then
Okay.
you can crush everybody else that's
Yeah.
not on a tube.
That happened to me. I got... somebody was on a tube, and they were like going to the bottom and jumping up with the tube, but because the tube didn't want to go underwater, it was making them go really fast, and that's probably why they were doing it. But the thing is they didn't see me sitting next to the wall, and so they ran right into my face and smashed my head. So the back of my head hit the concrete, and the tube smacked my face.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I got out of the pool and didn't go back after that.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
next time, get a tube.
Yeah, then I can be the one doing that.
You can be the bully. Yeah.
Little 14-year-olds or
Bullies
whatever.
with tubes. That's the only way. That's the only way you need to experience the water park at West Edmonton Mall.
I
Get
do
a tube.
like the lazy river.
The lazy river's fun.
I think I like lazy rivers in general, though.
Let's go tubing.
And hot tubs. I like hot tubs, too. Especially the big hot tubs where you like go on an adventure.
Adventure in hot tubs.
There was a hotel somewhere. Maybe it's in Cold River or something like that. But like you can... It's like a little... Not a maze, but like it's like a lazy river, but it's a whole hot tub.
Oh, that's cool.
So like you kind of like float along on top of this hot tub water that like
neat.
goes in like this little river area.
Oh.
I don't know. It was cool.
Do you like hot springs?
Yeah, yeah.
We're going on the road trip.
Yeah, I've been to Banff Hot Springs before.
Have you been to the ones in BC?
I don't know. Or Mayette also in BC? I don't know.
We're going on the road trip.
Okay. Anyway, tubers.
Tubers, Pokemon.
You find tubers. There's two little kids working on a sandcastle.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're going to be the king and queen. You can be our servant. Here's some soft sand. And it's like, okay, little kid. Whatever.
Strange.
I'm busy. See you later. And you also get attacked by some kids and you steal their lunch money. So there's Tuber Ricky, who has a Zigzagoon.
Of course, they do.
And a Tuber Lola, who has two Azrael. and they both only give you about 50 polka dollars.
Nice.
Is like the lowest amount we've come across.
That's okay. They're just children.
They're just
Leave them
children.
alone with their sand castles.
It's cute. But also, one of the girls out here explains to you that her dad runs the soda shop. Did you visit the soda shop? I believe you did.
Did I?
Where you have to fight the trainers on the inside of
Is this the guy who liked blazing hot battles?
Yes.
Yes, okay,
Yes, it
I
is.
did go here. I couldn't remember what kind of place it was.
Yeah.
But this guy was another one of my stranger dangers. This whole place, everybody was like, I love hot battles. I'm here for hot battles.
Mm-hmm.
And then the main guy, the guy who owns the shop, was like, oh, those are some blazing hot battles. I love hot Pokemon. I'm just like, what the heck did I walk into?
Yeah.
It was an experience.
I agree. I thought it was a little weird that he called them blazing hot battles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even... Well, I have a fire Pokemon, but I didn't use them.
I don't have fire Pokemon.
We fight three trainers in here. Tuber Simon, Beauty Joanna, and Sailor Dwayne, who does have a tentacle.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Right on the nose. Beauty Joanna has a Goldeen, and Tuber Simon has an Azurill and a Meryl.
Mm-hmm.
Cute Pokemon.
Cute, yes.
But we
Weird
beat him up,
place.
and then
I ran out of there as
the
fast as
guy
I could.
gives us Soda Pop.
He does. He gives us some pops. Six of them, actually.
Yep. Half dozen pops.
Gave us a 6-pack, and then I ran away from him.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, they helped a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up using them as well. But we don't have surf, so we can't get anything here other than some heart scales. But we... what did the guy... There was an old guy with a Zigzagoon. Didn't he give us something? I can't remember now. Maybe not.
I don't remember. I didn't have that written down.
I just remember that his Zigzagoon was out of its Pokeball, which was really cute. It's just sitting on the sand.
I don't know. I'll have to go back and check.
But we head into Slateport City. And Slateport City is where we go to find Captain Devon Stern. But we need to first try to get into the museum because it's all backed up.
This was after the market, right?
Yep, same city as the market.
Okay.
Did you want to talk about the market?
I just loved this little market. It was so
It's
funny.
very cute.
All the guys, the big guy who was like, go for it, telling me to buy his expensive protein and just telling me to go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the theme of this market. Yeah. But that's all I had to say about it. There was nothing. I tried to look through some vases and sneak into people's stuff. There was nothing of note in anything. Couldn't steal anything.
No, right. It was a villain wood. I tried to see if anybody needed any help, but they just wanted me to buy things. Mm-hmm. Which I suppose is helping in a way, but...
No.
And one of the guys here says that he is a fan of secret power. And once you find his other club members, he will provide you with the special stock. But he needs you to return with proof that you met one of his club members.
What's happening? I missed this part.
Oh, it's just one of the guys. He says that he's a big fan of secret power, and there's a whole club of people who like secret power. It's a TM.
Oh.
Yeah. Then once you obtain the TM, he will sell you special items.
Weird. Okay, I don't remember this guy.
Yeah. He's just right at the north of the market. But we don't get secret power yet, so we will be back.
Okay.
Strange mystery man.
So then we go to the museum.
Right. And the museum has a lineup out the door and all the way into town. And so you try and get past the Team Aqua / Team Magma grunts, and they're like, hey, don't cut in line, punk. And you're like, oh, shit, okay.
I'm confused about what line you're talking about, but, like, outside of the museum?
Yep.
There was not a lineup for me.
Because you went to the right building first and talked to the guy who you were supposed to, who was named something weird. His name was like Anchor or something like that. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No, not at all.
He's in the research lab, and he's like, hey, I'm some nautical term. That's his name. His name is a nautical term.
Okay.
Like he's like, my name is surf or coast or something like that. I can't remember right now. But anyway, and he's like, Stern isn't here. Stern is at the museum. And then when you go back, but if you try to get into the museum before talking to him, there's a lineup out the door.
Really? Oh, I didn't even notice this because I walked by the museum first and I didn't see anybody out there.
Right.
Weird. Okay.
I think, yeah, if we go back and watch the stream again, I think you'll see that when you walk by, there's a bunch of guys in the red hoodies.
Cool.
But then when you go and talk to the guy, who I can't remember the name of, it's something nautical. That's all I remember. You talk to him, and he's like, oh, I'm a research under Stern. Anyway, go find him. He's at the museum.
Oh, okay.
Then you go back out and down to the museum, and the line has cleared out, and you go inside.
Because they're all inside.
And the line is all inside the museum.
All the magma
/ aqua grunts.
/ Team Rocket grunts are inside.
Yeah, and they're all chilling out looking at the exhibits.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked at some of the exhibits. Some of them are cute and cool. It was an exhibit that I was explaining how in the Pokemon world, when a ship is decommissioned, they scuttle it so that it sinks to the bottom of the ocean and becomes Pokemon habitats, which is cute.
That's cute.
And they were also like showing off like pieces of submarines and like artifacts that were found on the ocean floor and things like that. And also like little bits of Pokemon, which were reminiscent of museums that we had encountered in the past in these games.
Right.
But nothing here, like if you missed things, then it's not a big deal. Like there weren't items or anything like that you missed. Because we both talked to the grunt that we picked on in the last two episodes. And he throws a TM at us and gets out of there. Yep. And that is the TM for Thief, which I immediately gave to my Ralts.
I still have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't give it to anybody.
It's not a big deal. It's a weak move. The only thing that's good about it is that it gives you an opportunity to take an item that your opponent might have.
Right.
Like I was using it on Zigzagoons in the wild, and Ralts was stealing their Oran berries.
Oh.
So if they hurt Ralts, then Ralts would just gain health back.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. But other than that, like Thief really doesn't have that much of a potential use.
Yeah.
And then we go upstairs. And there are, there's no one upstairs except for Captain Devin Stern. And he's standing at like another display. And you go and talk to Kevin. Captain Devin Stern.
Oh no. Captain Devin Stern.
Captain Devin Stern. And he will be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll thank you for this package. It's the last thing that we needed for this underwater expedition that we're going on.
I was excited because I was ready to go on this expedition.
Yeah.
So when he left, I was like, okay, I'm going to follow him and go underwater with him.
Yeah, but we're stopped.
Yeah.
By jerks.
I'm 10 and I can't go on an underwater expedition with a bunch of like cool scientist guys.
That's true. But also we're stopped by Team Magma and Team Aqua, who are like, hey, we don't want you to have fun. We want you to fight us.
Right.
And you were worried it was going to be another double battle.
Yeah, I didn't want a double battle because I still don't understand them.
But
it wasn't, and I was happy.
This is the first time that they don't have a Poochyena.
Oh yeah, I never noticed that.
Yeah, they finally have their mascot Pokemons. So your guys had Numels.
Yeah, the camel things. They're really like camel dinosaurs. They're adorable. I like them.
And mine had Carvanas.
Oh, I don't know what that is. That's new.
Yeah, it's a angry looking fish.
Gross. Terrible. I don't want it.
I could actually show you. They're kind of cool.
Ah.
Yeah.
No.
So these are going to be what our grunts have moving forward for a while until they reach the level that they can evolve at.
Okay.
And they also had Zubats, which of course are going to become Golbats eventually.
What? Whoa.
I know, it's crazy.
Spoiler alert.
And so we beat up the grunts, and then their boss comes in and I thought we were going to get ready. Like, I thought we were going to have a battle with the boss.
I thought he was going to battle us as well.
But they're just like, hey, watch your step.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Don't get in our way again. And I was like...
Very threatening.
I'm like, sir?
I'm here to just chill at the museum and learn some science stuff.
Yeah.
You guys were in my way.
Right. That's a good point.
That's why you go to museums, to learn science stuff.
Yeah. So you met with Magma leader Maxie.
Jesse and James from the Rockets, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Actually, they do have a Jesse and James equivalent, too. I can't remember what their names are, though.
So would this guy be the equivalent to...
The 8th gym leader of the first game?
Mysterious gym leader?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, he shows up early in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, to tell you to watch your step.
Watch your step. Give me your scissors.
And my leader's name is Archie.
Oh, I like that name better. Can we switch?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll just...
Thanks.
Gym 4, I'll start playing Ruby and you'll play Sapphire.
I like it. I like it.
And Archie/Maxie are just like, hey, kid, watch your step. Don't get in our way. And I'm like, sir, I have a moral obligation to stop evil in its tracks.
And I asked to join them.
Right. And they're like, we're not going to take any rocket posers here.
What?
Nerd. We're Magma. And you need to get on board with us doing this kind of stuff. And then they put their hands on their forehead to make it look like an M.
Like the YMCA, but just the M.
Yeah, just the M. And you're like, and they're like, see, that's why you could never be part of Team Magma.
That's fair. I'm going to just start up my own Team Rocket. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then
you're the satellite office of Team Rocket.
Exactly. Then they leave.
And then they leave.
And then
that was
like,
it.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I was getting all ready to beat up this
to get
poser.
your revengeance.
To get my revengeance, exactly. And then we go and visit the Name Raider.
Yeah, we do.
And we change our Combustion's name to KFC officially. So he's Canto Fried Combustion.
Not funny.
That's kind of funny.
It's so rude.
Did you change anybody's name?
I didn't change anybody's name. No, I'm still pretty happy.
Yeah, that's fair. The Energy Guru is, I believe, the guy that you're talking about, the one with the proteins and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And next to him is a lady who is like, let me see your Pokemon. Not good enough.
Yeah.
Because...
Not good, but not bad. Not bad, but not good.
We need to max an effort value, EV. Remember I was talking about these last week? Or last generation. I was talking about EVs. So if you max an EV on one of your Pokemon, then if you talk to her, she'll give you something called a ribbon, which is something that you can collect in these games. Which we will get into because we also found about contests this week.
A little bit. You more than me.
Yeah. But ribbons are part of that as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So ribbons are kind of cool. And then we go to the contest hall that is here, except they're only accepting hyper contest level players, and that is not us.
No.
So they're like, sorry, kid, get out of here. But one little girl who's sitting there is like, hey, I've got 2 of these, so you take one, which is exactly how kids act, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What? And she gives us something called the Pokeblock case.
I never got this.
Right.
I went on my way to the next town, and it wasn't until like way late in the game I tried to get into the contest hall and be like, oh, you need the Pokeblock case. And I was like, what? And you were like, go back to this town. I can't believe you didn't get it. And it's like, oh, yeah, well, I wasn't paying attention. So eventually I got it.
Well, so that means that you probably didn't talk to the sailor there either, hey?
Probably not, no.
No, he gives you a TM, but it's fine.
There's a lot in this game, and people are constantly giving us stuff, and I am missing out on everything.
But I did tell you to go to the Pokemon fan club.
Mm-hmm.
Where
I went
we got
there.
The Soothe Bell.
Yeah, I got that.
Right. And if you continue with the contest stuff and you get somebody with like a max contest stat, so like the beauty, the cool, the tough, that sort of stuff, if you max one of those out and talk to the Pokemon Club leader, he will give you items for maxing those stats. Yeah. Which is awesome.
Yeah.
And the sailor at the contest hall gives you a move called Torment.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
No, okay.
Sounds like a ghost move.
It's a dark move.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not important. I don't know that any of your Pokemon can learn it, and even if they can, it's not like a hugely great move.
Yeah.
I think what it does is it just makes it so that the move or the Pokemon that you're facing can't use the same move twice in a row. I think is what it does. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. But it's like, okay, well, whatever. Most Pokemon have more than one offensive move, so that's not a big deal.
I'm famous for using the same move over and over, though, so that would be a detriment to my
you
battling skills,
specifically. Yeah. And then that's it. That's it for Slateport for now, except for something that we had to do later, which is buy the Harbor Mail from the Poke Mart.
Right, yeah.
But that's something that we did way, way later. And then we head up to Route 1 something, 12, I think. 110. Route 110, north of Slateport. This is where the cycling path is. But it is also home to the Trick House. Do you remember the Trick House?
Oh, is this the guy with the hole in the wall?
The guy with the hole in the wall.
Yeah, the mini gym.
The mini gym.
There's so many mini gyms in this level.
In this game.
In this level. In this game. Yeah, this guy was very strange. He had a hole in his wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, yeah, you want to play. And I'm like, what? Play what? And he's like, okay, let's go.
And then he rips down this blanket on his wall, and there's a gigantic hole.
And then he's just gone. He just flies away.
He does.
Yeah.
Like a vampire. But he's not a vampire because you know why?
No cape.
No cape. He does not have a cape.
No capes. But he is half an asshole. And we're like, hey, sir.
We did see some good shit lemonade on his table there, so.
We need to give you your lemonade. So I did make my way through his little maze of tree cutting that he had for us.
Which is weird to have for somebody to have in the back of their house. Yeah. And there was a bunch of people in there, so he's like kidnapping all these people.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
One of them says that he wandered in and hasn't been able to get out.
Yeah. So this guy with his big hole in his wall is hiding trainers back there and trees. Very, very strange. And
letterhead. That's pretty much the only thing that we get from this, other than what he gives us for completing his puzzle. But the only thing that's on the ground in here is some orange mail.
Yep. Which
is like letterhead that you can write a message on and send to people. Again, because of the want of this game was they wanted us to be connecting with each other more.
And using words.
Being social. And using words,
like strange. The interviews are really weird.
Yeah. That was something I don't even think we brought up last week. But there's, on Dewford, the little island Dewford, they had this collection of people who, like, worship the trends.
Yeah.
And there's even a kid who you can, like, change what's trendy.
It's so weird.
And of course, like you said, there's the interview that we have to do where they ask us a bunch of questions about how we feel about our Pokemon and how we feel about Pokemon in general. And you said adore and adventure. Those are
some words that they gave me to choose from, and I was like, sure, because I didn't want to spend a million years trying to figure out this interview process.
And I can't remember what I said. I haven't seen the news report yet.
I did.
It's random when they come up.
Oh, I saw my news report. I was on there. I was on TV this week.
Yeah, which is awesome, hey?
It's weird.
It's kind of cute.
It's weird.
If we were to mix our records, which I don't know if we can do without having me update my emulator, because yours has the link built in, but mine doesn't, so I don't know how that would work. I might have to just update my emulator, and then we could probably link and then mix our records, which would mean that stuff from my game would show up in your game, and you would like see like Norma Jean did this or whatever,
that's
and
kinda
this
funny.
is what they had to say.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I like that.
And that's why trends exist and stuff like that. They wanted these to be very social games.
It was so weird.
It is. It's very weird. But back to the trick house. We fight 3 people in here. Last Sally, Last Robin, and Youngster Eddie. Youngster Eddie's the one who's like, hey, I've been trapped in here for 36 years. Please help. My shorts don't fit anymore.
Oh, God. We should send Wally in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of that little twerp.
I mean, no, I gotta help Wally. Wally is my ward. Speaking as a player, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Wally.
Absolutely.
See you later. So we face off against an Oddish, a Skitty, a Meryl, Shroomish, and 2 Zigzagoons. Easy.
Easy, nothing new.
Yeah, and no apparent theme to this. Whatever, it's a bunch of reward money. I will not say no to it. And then once you are through the puzzle, you get a rare candy.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the only time we can visit the trick house. I think it's like
really?
every HM you get, or maybe every gym you complete. I can't remember which it is, but every time you get something new, you can come back to the trick house and do another one.
And fight people.
Every time you come back, he'll give you a new prize for completing.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. And it'll have like a new set of kids trapped in the trick house. But that's it for the trick house for this visit, anyway. Then it's back out onto Route 110. And there are quite a number of people on this route. Including our rival.
Yep.
So Brendan's out there fighting the good fight. So for you, he would have a Whalmer level 18, a Shroomish level 18, and a Combuskin level 20.
Yeah.
And for me, he had a Shroomish level 18, a Numel level 18, and a Marsh Tomp level 20.
Oh.
Yeah. But in either case, he was hard and he whited me out.
Me as well. Yes, he sure did. You saw him do that to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
What the heck, Brendan?
I was like, oh shit, maybe I should have healed up before coming down here. I forgot he was going to be standing there. So when I went down there, I only had like three or four Pokemon alive, and they were all hurt.
Oh no.
Because I went down to the left, back towards, I think, Rustboro or Petalburg or something. So there's a little thing down to the left of the trick house instead of going to the right. Remember, because you went down that way too. So I went down that way first and fought all of the trainers down there, and then came back without healing and ran into Brendan. So Brendan whited me out, and I was like, oh crap.
I did something similar, yeah.
Yeah, and then I went back up with a fully healed team, and then he was a cakewalk. It was pretty easy.
Same.
Yeah. But he's not a slouch by any means. Marsh Tomp is pretty tough. It's got a lot of defense and HP. And it's a water ground type, which makes him...
A crocodile.
What?
What?
Crocodile.
Crocodiles
I guess so.
are waterland types.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know.
But he didn't stand up to my Lombre.
Nice.
He's water grass. So he's 4 times weak to grass.
An alligator.
Yeah, my alligator monkey lily pad hybrid.
Gross.
You found Brendan also difficult?
The first time, he whited me out. Same story. And then second time, it was easy.
Yeah.
Because I had a full team. So.
Right. And his little fighting chicken is a little turkey. Got him. Got him. What a turkey. And then we get past him, which he gives us an item finder for beating him.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Which is awesome. I registered it to I registered it for a little bit until we got to Mauville, and then I registered a different item for obvious reasons. Mm-hmm. But along this path, we also run into youngster Timmy, who's got a Puccina, an Aeron, and an Electrike, Aeron being the toughest out of the three, not only because its level is the highest, but also because it's steel and rock, which is just tough for my team. Mm-hmm. I didn't really have anything to deal with it. I don't have water type, I don't have ground type, and I only have one fighting type move out of all of my Pokemon, and it's a double kick on my Combuskin. So Combuskin had to take care of it eventually, but it was a little tough. Collector Edwin. What did you think of the Collector? He's the guy who's like wearing the button-up shirt, and he's holding 2 Pokeballs in his hands, and he's got the glasses.
Oh, yeah, he was funny. I found him very amusing.
He has a Lombre and a Nuzleaf. And you were like, "Oh, what's a Nuzleaf?" You were giggling about it. Do you remember?
Yeah.
The little
Nuzleaf.
Yeah. He's like, he looks like a little puppet.
Yeah.
He's cute. I like Nuzleaf.
I like him.
Psychic Edward, who's only got an Abra that has nature power, or maybe it has, no, wait, not nature power, hidden power, maybe. Mm-hmm. Anyway, easy. It's just an Abra. Very simple. And he's like, "I predicted you'd come this way," or something. And then finally, Fisherman Dale, who's got a Goldeen, a Goldeen, a Goldeen, and a Barboach. And I'm like...
As you would.
Yeah, as you would. And I'm like, nice. Thank you for showing me Barboach. Now I can hunt it myself later. But unfortunately, Barboach is not available to us until we get the good rod, I believe. Which is sad, because I like Barboach. Barboach is a water ground type. So just like...
an alligator.
Just like an alligator. But I was going to say like your Quagsire from last game.
Oh.
Yeah, and it evolves just like your Quagsire, just like Wooper did.
Oh.
Yeah. So I wanted Barboach because I think that would be a good water type to have. It would probably replace Lombre on my team if I got a Barboach. It's just powerful.
Cool.
Not that Lombre doesn't become powerful, but it won't be for a long time, so unfortunately. And then we get to Mauville City. And Mauville, again, has a lot to do. It's got a gaming corner. It's got the gym. It's got 3 paths that we can take out of Mauville. Well, 4 if you count the one that we came in on. And it's got the cycle shop. Rydell the cycle shop.
Rydell. I went and talked to Rydell, and he gave me a choice between 2 cool bikes.
Yeah. Which one did you pick?
The Arrow?
Acro.
No.
Yeah.
The Mach one is the one I picked first.
Right. And the second one is the Acro.
So I went and traded it in for an Acro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Nice.
They were cute. I like how you can jump with the Acro one.
Yeah. Bunny hop.
Little bunny
boop,
hops.
boop, boop, boop. And also flip your bike, which you can't do on the Mach.
The Mach just like...
It zooms.
It goes fast, but then it doesn't stop on time.
Mm-hmm.
This is very annoying, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, and they judge you. If you're going down cycling path on the Mach bike, they judge you for how many times that you run into people or the wall, and how quick you like how fast you go down the cycling path. Yeah, at the the guy that's standing at the very end of the path and he doesn't do anything. Yep. If you're on the Mach bike, he will tell you how well you did. He'll be like, 9 collisions and your time was 56 seconds.
Oh, that's
terrible.
Really funny. That's funny.
You suck at bike riding, dickhead. And you're like, Jesus, guy, calm down.
I gotta try that.
Mm-hmm. That's like the best part of the Mach bike. Other than that, though, it's useful for getting up sand dunes.
Right.
That's why I picked it up.
That was a selling. Oh, you did get that one.
I have the Mach bike, yeah. Because it's very, not only is it faster than the Acro bike, but also getting up those sand dunes is very helpful because it lets you do shortcuts on certain routes. So
did you go up a sand dune? Because I haven't seen any yet.
Not yet. No. They'll come up more when we go north. towards somewhere called Lava Ridge Town.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's like next week and the week after.
Okay.
Yeah. So the mock bike will get me to areas where I can catch Pokemon that I'm looking for, like Cacnea and Trapinch. Cacnea and Trapinch. Yeah. And once I have access to them, though, that'll be awesome. You need other things as well, like these things called Go Goggles, but we'll get them soon enough.
So much to do.
So much to do.
So many things. So many little things to get.
Yeah. But we will get there, and it will be nice, and those are cool Pokemon. I'm excited for you to see the Pokemon coming up, because there's
I'm excited too.
A lot of cool ones.
Yeah, can't wait.
But, so we're here in Mauville City, and we can go west out onto Route 117, east onto Route 118, and north towards 111, and where the Windstrait family is.
Right.
Yeah. So 117 leads to Verdant Turf, and I think that's where we both went first. And there are a bunch of trainers along this route.
Yeah, I fought them all. I leveled up, spent a lot of time in the grass leveling up.
There's some breeders, and so there's a new trainer type duo that we found called Senior and Junior, Anna and Meg. And they had a Zigzagoon and a Makuhita. Easy peasy. Then triathlete Dylan, who had a Doduo. And I remember you were giggling about his Doduo for some reason.
Yeah, because it's triathlon. He should have a Dodrio.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That was just
fair enough.
Poor writing on their part.
And then you were laughing at him because he was out of energy after you beat him up.
Yeah.
And then the Pokemon breeder had 6 Pokemon, and you were like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, the breeders have 6 Pokemon.
And you're like, "Oh no, they're gonna beat me up."
Too many Pokemon.
But it's all Pokemon that you can catch along this route, except for Skitty, Wingull, Shroomish, Marill, Roselia, Skitty, and Goldeen. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Just long.
Another triathlete, Maria, with Doduo.
Yep.
Lots of triathletes down here, but Bug Maniac Derek. This is the first time we've run into a Bug Maniac.
Bug Maniac. He looked like a Bug Maniac too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was fun. Nincada, Dustox, and Beautifly. Actually, we might have run into a Bug Maniac in Petalburg Woods, but anyway, doesn't matter. Nincada, Dustox, and Beautifly. So you finally met Dustox and Beautifly.
I did.
That's what Wurmple evolves into.
Blech.
And then Pokemon breeder Isaac, Whismur, Zigzagoon, Aeron, Puccina, Talo, Makuhita.
Nothing new.
No, nothing new all week. So very, very easy. And along this route, we catch a bunch of new Pokemon.
I caught 3 Pokemon.
Did you?
That's all I caught this
Okay.
week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than none.
It is
Yeah.
better than none.
It is.
Yeah.
I caught a Plusle and a Minun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I named them Flotsam and Jetsam from the eels from Little Mermaid.
Right.
They're really, really cute, except I find they're going to be useless unless I'm in a double battle.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of like what their point is.
But am I going to know ahead of time that I'm going to be in double battle, so I should take them out, is my issue. I feel like I'm just going to forget about them. But they're adorable, and I like them, and I'm glad that I caught them. And I also caught a Gulpin, and I named him LeFou.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, because he's yuck.
Aw.
And that's all I did. That's all I caught. What did you catch? You don't want to tell me yet.
No,
Okay, we'll keep them secret.
That's not about keeping them secret. I just don't remember it. I didn't write them down.
You're always on my case for being
I'm
unprepared for the podcast.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, Professor?
Give me a second. We'll take a quick break.
We'll take a quick break.
Okay, welcome back from our break.
Welcome back. Do you have your Pokemon ready?
Pokefans and Pokemaniacs. Yes, I do have my Pokemon ready.
Tell me.
So along this route, or along Route 110, the route with the cycling road, I caught two Merrills.
Two?
One named Watergal and the other named Deluge. And the reason why I caught two is because the first one I didn't have my Ralts out, but the second one I did. Ralts has an ability called Trace, which means that she checks what ability the other Pokemon has.
Oh.
And Deluge had huge power, which is what I wanted on Marill. And what huge power does is it doubles the attack stat of the Pokemon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's the exact same ability as Pure Power, which is what Metatite has. So I don't know why they changed its name. But anyway, Marill can have multiple abilities, but I wanted huge power. So I caught Deluge as well as Watergal because I wanted that ability specifically.
Cool.
And then Gulpin I caught, and I named him Shovin.
Shovin.
And I have a Minun as well, who I named Minun because I didn't think I would ever use it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also caught an Electrike.
Oh, did you?
Who I named the Streak.
The Streak?
The Streak.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that one.
No. Not an attractive Pokemon, but it is a very strong electric type. It's not that good in this generation because its speed is kind of meh for an electric type. And then its special attack and attack are about equal. I think I'm remembering that right. Which the attack being high doesn't matter to an electric type in this generation because electric is all special attack.
Oh.
In this gen.
Okay.
Next gen, it's a different story, but anyway. And then on Route 117, where we fought the breeders and everything like that, I caught a Volbeat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did.
Named Noise.
Noise.
With a Z instead of an S.
Whoa, cool dude.
I have an Oddish, who I named Pre-Leaf.
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 Oh, I get it.
And then Roselia,
You.
who I named Lefleur.
Pretty.
Yeah. And
Nice.
those
Good
are the three Pokemon I caught on 117.
Good catching.
Yeah. And then I evolved all of my Pokemon.
All of them.
All of them.
Holy.
Well, except from Combuskin, obviously, because that's already evolved. And then I went on, and Lombre, because also already evolved. And then I took on the gym.
Really? You didn't do the contest or anything?
That's true. I did do the contest. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I lied.
That's okay. The contest is a little bit of a tricky subject because my emulator was not working. I couldn't make Pokeblocks, so I didn't get to the contest at all. But if you want to talk about the contest, you're more than welcome to.
Sure. So the Pokemon that I entered into the contest is my newly evolved Tailo. So I evolved my Tailo, and it had all cool moves.
Oh, bird. Cool
so
bird.
I fed it a bunch of red Pokeblocks, which increase its coolness.
Yep.
And then I took it into the normal... Sorry, Verdant Turf has the normal contest hall, which we didn't explain. The normal rank is the first rank, and then there's the super rank, and then there's the hyper rank. The hyper rank is in Slateport, where we first saw the contest halls. So we can't do those for a long time.
But we can do the normal ones.
But we can do the normal ones. So I did the normal rank, and it was difficult, but...
Really?
Yeah, it's hard because, like... I only had, so quick attack, wing attack, steel wing, and focus energy. Those are the moves that I have on my Tailo evolved form. Oh, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, you evolve yours?
No.
Oh, how do you know?
I just know.
Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah.
Okay. So my Swellow only has quick attack, wing attack, steel wing,
Swellow,
and focus energy.
Sorry, it's a funny name.
Well, he's swell.
Uh-huh.
And so wing attack and steel wing do the same thing, which is not a lot in the contest. Quick attack makes it more likely for him to go first.
Right.
In the next round, because it's done over 5 rounds. Man, it would take a while to explain contests.
Are they battles?
Sort of. They're popularity contests, and that's not a joke.
Do you have to battle?
You do moves.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a 4-way battle.
Okay.
Sort of, except there's no health. What you're doing is you're trying to be the most popular.
Okay.
So all of your moves make appeals, they're called. And then, so wing attack and steel wing, as long as the move that was used as an appeal before it was also a cool move, then they'll boost how much coolness you get from using them.
Okay. Very confusing. We'll have to go more into that in different episodes.
Yeah. Quick attack is just gives you a better chance of going first in the next round. And then focus energy, all other Pokemon who made appeals that turn lose their appeal. And so basically you don't get much from using focus energy, but you make it so that the other guys who went before you lose the appeal that they gained.
Okay.
So even though you don't get a lot, you make more than they do because you made them lose their appeal. It's
okay.
It's confusing, but
I'll have to try it when my blender actually works.
And now it does.
Yeah.
Now it does. So that's good. But yeah,
did you win?
I did
Are you
win.
the coolest?
I came first, and so they gave me the cool ribbon, cool normal ribbon.
You got a cool ribbon?
I got a cool ribbon.
Congratulations! That's so cool.
So my Swellow. So you go into your Poke Gear to look at your ribbons,
mm-hmm.
and it'll be like, these are the Pokemon you have that have ribbons. And then I select my Swellow, whose name is Brave Bird, and she has a single ribbon right now, and it's the normal rank cool contest. Yeah.
That's super cute.
Yeah. So you have like a little ribbon box.
Oh, I like that.
Where your
I'll have to
Pokemon
try
have
some.
ribbons. And yeah, so cool contest, first stage complete.
Woohoo! Good job.
And now my Swellow is officially a contest winner.
That's so cool.
And will be my contest entrant for the foreseeable future. Anyway.
I love it.
But after that, then we head back to town, to Mauville City, and we take on Wally at the gym
With his uncle.
with his uncle.
Yep.
You thought was your dad at first.
Yeah, I was expecting my dad to be, showing his new son around town. But no, he called him uncle, and the game calls him uncle, so he must be my uncle too.
Probably.
Before I went there, though, I was just leveling up a bit, and I evolved a couple of my Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I leveled up my Abra, turned into a Kadabra, probably last episode, but I don't remember. He's a Kadabra now. My Corella evolved
Yep.
into a Ferret.
Yep. I'm not going to correct you.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
They ran out of creativity with that one.
It looks like a ferret. It's adorable. And then, we took on Wally, and I beat Wally. Did you beat Wally?
I beat Wally.
Good.
Very
He
easily.
deserved
One
it.
move. That's all it took.
Yeah, you
Just one
deserved
move.
it.
And my Mighty Anna was able to.
Mighty Anna?
Mighty Anna. Yeah.
Is that the evolved?
That's Puccina's
Oh,
evolved
that's
form.
adorable. I like that.
Yeah. Or Mightina.
Okay.
Hyena. Mightyena.
Mightyena.
Yeah. My Mightyena
Why
was
is that
able
name so hard?
to beat up his Ralts in one move because it's a dark type, and I was just
Nice.
like, right, and beat his Ralts in one snap.
Wow.
But then, Wally's like, wah, and runs away.
Yeah, and his uncle's like, I'm not proud of you.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, you sound like my father.
And then we have to take on the gym.
We have to, yeah.
And we go into the gym.
What a sad day.
And the gym members are easy.
Mm-hmm.
Guitarist Kirk, Electrike and Magnemite, both level 18.
Cool guy.
Easy peasy. Youngster Ben, Zigzagoon, not an electric type. Don't know why you're here,
Don't know why.
Ben. Guitarist Sean, 3 Voltorbs, very easy.
Yep.
Very easy.
He was easy.
No health, lots of speed, no attack. they kept using Sonic Boom, and it's like, okay, well, that does 20 damage. Doesn't matter what my Pokemon is or does. That does 20 damage, period. So, goodbye, Voltorb. Battle Girl Vivian. Meditite. Again.
Not electric.
Not an electric
Just
type.
a garlic head.
Just a garlic head. Why are you here?
I liked the simple puzzle of this gym where you step on the floor blocks and the electric current moves from the pillars. It was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you just go to the left immediately and take on all the trainers in a circle.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what you call that. An elliptic? In like an arc. You go through the electric maze and then you step on the one button that's over by the guy on the far right, and then you've solved the puzzle
Then you're
within
fine.
one button press.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Easy peasy. I like it.
Easy peasy.
But,
Then you come up to the gym leader.
yeah.
His name is Watson,
Who needs a bunch of good shit lemonade?
who needs a bunch of good shit lemonade because he's a giant asshole.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured that's what you meant. He would like lemonade too. He looks like a guy who would like lemonade.
Yeah, he needs it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also looks like the kind of guy who would like burst out laughing, like in a deep belly laugh, like in the middle of a sentence, of telling
True.
you how bad you are. At the,
True.
Yeah. And yeah, good old Watson. He's got a Magnemite level 22, a Voltorb level 20, and a Magneton level 23.
So strong.
Very strong.
I hated this. It reminded me of what's her name in the last generation with the cow?
Yeah, Whitney.
Whitney. She was the third gym. This guy's the third gym.
Yeah,
Almost impossible.
yeah,
It took me so long.
yeah. Waited me out twice,
Wiped me out like 4 times.
and
I had to
then
go level up.
yeah, I boxed Mightyena, and I brought out Geodude, who I caught last week,
Right.
and named him Rock Hard. I slapped an XP share on him, and I went and I fought the people on Route 118. There's like the Aroma lady
Oh, right. Yeah.
and the guitarist down there, and then I went and fought the Wind Straits.
Oh, yeah. I did that too.
Yeah.
I had to go fight the Wind Straits too to get some levels because, I could not beat this gym.
So just fighting the people to the right and the Wind Straits up north, I got my Geodude from level 7 all the way to level 18.
Wow.
So,
Good job. You tried to convince me to get a Geodude. You helped me play a lot this week, but I did stuff my own way.
yeah, just this last part though. I didn't help you for most of the path leading up to it, but I also walked you through getting the coin case because I thought it would be easier to get, unfortunately, to get the TM for
we
flamethrower.
spent a lot of time trying to get that TM. We went to the coin case and tried to buy it, but I didn't have any coins. So.
Because of getting whited out.
Yeah, it was useless. So then I just went and trained a bunch in the grass, and it paid off because the 5th time through, I beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 times in the 3rd gym.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it took me 3 times as well, but I cheated and used Geodude. So Geodude, of course, ground type, immune to electric types or attacks.
That's
so
not cheating. That's smart.
couldn't use Thunder Wave, couldn't use Shockwave.
That's the only way to get through this gym.
Shockwave was the big one that was such an issue. Your Linoon, you got to level 23, where it learned Mud Sport, and I think that would have also helped, but you didn't need it in the end. You were able to beat him with your...
My Kadabra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I did use my Linen, my Ferret.
Yeah?
My Cruella. Yeah. I did use Mud Sport to start off with, and it helps get me through his Magnemite.
Right.
Yeah. Which was like a pain in the butt. Half the times in the gym, I couldn't even get past his first Pokemon.
Right.
That's how hard it was.
Yeah. Very tough. Steel
Very
type
tough.
is hard. Steel type is hard when you don't have fighting or fire.
Yeah.
I had both in Combuskin, and I still whited out twice. I still needed Geodude to get through that fight. It was like Shockwave is just so powerful. And Magneton using Shockwave is just a very powerful combination. It's hard to get past.
It was brutal.
But we both made it through.
Yeah, we did.
And we got Dynamo badge from Watson. And we gave him some good shit lemonade. And he became less of an asshole. Still kind of an asshole. And he gave us the Shockwave TM.
He did.
And he said that our Pokemon would move faster. So I didn't know that boosts were still part of the game. Like badge
I don't know if I
boosts.
believe in them.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I honestly have no idea. It's been so long since I played the back catalog of games that I don't remember how badge boosts work or how long they are in the games for. But if he's to be believed, then the speed of our Pokemon should be increased now. And that's like, all right, cool.
Sure, I'll take it.
Our teams. Pokemon Center check-in. Our themes this week, not our themes, our teams this
Oh, I was
week.
like, oh my god, did we have a theme? I didn't play with any rules.
Our team this week
Our themes this week.
is, so I was thinking like Pokemon Center check-in
Yeah.
theme, and so the word theme was in my head.
Got
Anyway,
it. You're so cute.
did you want to start this week?
I'll start because I think you went last time.
Okay.
Okay, so my team, I only ended up using Corella and Jafar in the very last run. But the first 4 runs of the gym, I like whited out everybody. So I had on my team Oogie Boogie, my Aaron.
To be fair to you, I need to announce this, and to be fair to you, the first couple times that you took on the gym, you only had 5 Pokemon.
And an egg.
But
Oh yeah,
I just
I put
wanted-
my Plusle and my Minun in the daycare and they had an egg.
yeah, I just wanted to be completely fair to you because you didn't mention that you only did it with 5 Pokemon. So
Right.
it's not like he was wiping your full team of
he
6
wiped.
every time.
Yeah.
But,
Anyway,
yes.
I had Oogie Boogie, my Aaron.
Aaron,
I hate that. Level 18. My Maleficent, I don't know what the heck it is. It's ugly.
Loud Red.
Yuck. Level 24. Gaston, my Grovyle. Level 20. Iago, my Burb. My Tailo. Still a Tailo. 21.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be for another level.
Jafar, my Kadabra. Level 26. And Cruella, my Furret.
Linoon.
Linoon. 23.
Yeah.
So I'm getting up there. I had to get my Kadabra to level 26. Because, 25 and below, he wasn't doing anything. I could not beat this stupid gym. He
Yeah.
finally learned Recover, which helped a lot, too, so I can keep him alive.
So my Mightyna was level 19,
Nice.
but I boxed it and brought out Rock Hard, my Geodude, who was level 18, but level 19 by the end of the gym. And that's all I used. But the rest of my
I don't
team
blame you. Yeah.
was Seer, my level 20 Curlia, which is Ralts's evolved form. Mask, my level 20 Ninjask,
Ninjas.
which is Nincada's evolved form.
Gross. I can only imagine.
But when Ninjask evolved, I had an empty team slot on purpose because I knew that it was coming, his evolution. And what that did is it split off another Pokemon
What?
because when Nincada evolves, if you have an empty team slot on your team, you get 2 Pokemon for the price of 1. So I also have something called a Shedinja.
It's a spider baby?
It's the husk of the cicada, because cicadas molt.
What's a husk?
Like
Its skin?
yeah,
Oh,
it's molted skin.
gross!
I'll show you what a
No!
Shedinja looks like. So this is the Shedinja.
Is that a halo?
Yeah,
Because it's dead?
because it's a ghost bug type.
It's his skin.
It's his skin.
That's so nasty. Are you kidding?
Nope.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
So I have a
That's the
Shedinja.
spider's freaking skin?
It's not a spider, but yes. And I have a Ninjask. And that's the cicada evolved.
He shed his skin and it turned
Yep.
into a Pokemon.
See?
This is appalling.
You're so funny.
It was gross to start because it was a spider.
It's not,
But now it's ew. Oh,
still not a spider. So
not
Mask,
anymore.
my level 20 Ninjask, and also Boogie Boy, who is my level 20 Shedinja, who's not on my team. He's in my box, but I just wanted to mention him.
Yeah.
Just so people at home know that I got them.
My brain hurts.
Dish Out, my level 21 Lombre. KFC, my level 22 Combuskin. And Brave Bird, my level 24 Swellow.
That's a pretty good team.
Yeah. Oh, I'm using Shedinja against you.
I'm disgusted right now.
So the reason why Shedinja is really interesting is because Shedinja only has 1 HP. Doesn't matter how much you give him HP ups or anything like that, he will only ever have 1 HP.
Because he's skin.
Because he's just like the crinkly husk of a Pokemon.
Ugh.
But his effect is called, his ability is called Wonder Guard.
No.
Which means that if a Pokemon's move against him is not super effective, so it's not flying type, it's not dark type, it's not fire type, it doesn't do damage.
Okay.
So he's invincible if you have nothing super effective against him.
Not worth it. He's still just shedded skin. I'm surprised they did that with a spider, not a snake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross. Can we do Pokemon, can we do the trivia now? 'Cause
Yeah. My check-in time is 19 minutes, 53 seconds, which I don't think
times
is
don't
correct.
work anymore.
No. I don't think it's correct because I left my game open a lot and I used the speed up to catch up a lot and yada, yada, yada. All the usual stuff that I'm usually...
19 minutes?
19 hours. 19 hours, 53 minutes.
I was so confused. That's okay. Yeah, no, time's not right because we've been speeding up and doing stuff with the...
But my Pokedex numbers are... So my Pokedex numbers are 37 Pokemon caught and 57 seen.
Nice. Good
Nice.
job.
And yours, sorry, were 30...
Pokedex. I've seen 53 and I own 20. Which is not good, but better than normal for me.
We are going to take another quick little break, and then we will be back with our Pokemon Academy. Welcome back from our break, Pokemon fans.
Pokemon fans.
Pokefans, welcome back from our break, Pokemaniacs, and of course, welcome back from our break, Pokemon Master Jaylee.
Hello.
We're going to do Who's That Pokemon now?
Cool.
Pokemon Academy. So the Pokemon in question is this one here.
I hate this one.
Oh,
It's the rose flower
yeah.
holder one. Roselia.
Roselia, it is.
It's gross.
It is.
I know it's one of your favorites. I don't like it.
Well,
You just think it's cute and pretty, and I don't like it.
more a fan of Roserade, but yeah. And my trivia for Roselia is Roselia, also known as Rosaria. Which, easy. The Thorn Pokemon. It's a grass and poison type. Roselia's base stat total is 400, with its most impressive stat being its special attack at 100 points. This is great for its grass typing, but not so much for its poison typing in this generation. Its stats are not very good for a single stage evolution Pokemon, but Generation 4 brings about a pre-evolution and an evolution for Roselia, making it a capable, not fully evolved tier Pokemon. Not to mention the physical special split becoming based on individual moves rather than types means that Roselia gets a host of new and useful poison type attacks in its arsenal.
Oh.
In the next generation, there is a physical special split between the moves rather than the types. So not all normal type moves are going to be physical anymore. There will be psychic type moves that are special or physical. There will be water moves that are special or physical.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it comes down to an individual move basis rather than type determining if it's physical or special. So when you look at a move, it'll have either a little orange sunburst or it'll have a blue ripple field.
Cool.
Sorry. We were just visited by a furret.
Is a ferret outside?
There's a furret outside. Good thing our little furret didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll denote if it's a physical move or a special move moving forward. So all types will now have physical and special moves.
Oh,
which
neat.
is cool. And status moves as well, or like non-effect moves, which just mean that they don't deal damage. So you'll be able to tell just by looking at a move if it's going to deal damage or not.
Oh, I like that.
It'll have
Okay,
a
I
little
like my damaging
yin-yang.
moves.
Yeah. In 2007, to demonstrate the GTS, or Global Trade Station, Nintendo of America traded a Heracross for a Japanese Roselia, something that was impossible in previous games. So you can trade internationally with the GTS.
Cool.
Not anymore because it got closed down, but back then when the games first came out. Roselia was selected as one of 14 Pokemon that you could receive foreign Pokedex entries for in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, an experimental feature that allowed you to collect Pokemon from other languages with their entry in the language of their origin. So if you got a Japanese Roselia, it would have a Japanese Pokedex entry.
Neat.
Yeah. It is likely that Roselia's name is a portmanteau of rose, a flower who is quite famously known for having defensive thorns along its stem, and azalea, a species of flower within the rhododendron family of flowers, known to be lethally toxic in large quantities. This entry from Heart Gold and Soul Silver might be a rare in-game reference to the existence of shiny variations of Pokemon. Roselia that drink nutritionally rich spring water are said to reveal rare coloration when they bloom, as well as this entry from Pokemon Sapphire. On extremely rare occasions, a Roselia is said to appear with its flowers in unusual colors. The thorns on this Pokemon's head contain a vicious poison. And that's it
I love it.
for Roselia.
That's really cool. I know it's one of your favorite. You love all the pretty cute Pokemons. And I like the Pokedex entries.
Thanks.
They're really cool.
I like the editing that I get to do on them.
Yeah. Your editing is amazing.
Thanks.
We do everything ourselves.
Yeah.
We play the games, we record, we gather all the information. Mac edits it. We do the music. We do all the trivia. We do everything. We do all the social media. We do everything. So there's nobody else in this but us and our amazing, amazing fans. And Nick, who draws us some pictures.
Yes, Lex_kin_83.
Yeah, he draws us some awesome art for our podcast. Sorry, brain crashing. But we couldn't do this without all of your support and your help, and we need your help. We appreciate everybody's support, all of you who follow us on Instagram. If you could please share us with your friends and family. Road to Victory Road podcast on Instagram. And also we are uploading some new content onto our Patreon for exclusive Pokemaniacs. It's Road to Victory Road podcast on Patreon as well. You can find us on Spotify and wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And we appreciate all of your love and support.
And this week, our quote comes from a cyclist on Cycling. I never said my versus seeker is found when you're going down Cycling Road. There's a cyclist who, when you talk to them, will say, I see that you got your bike from Rydell. That's because it says it all over your bike. And then he proceeds to say Rydell 45 times. I counted them. 45 times he says Rydell in a row.
What?
He just says, it says Rydell all over your bike. Rydell, 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 Rydell. 45 times.
I did not meet this guy.
Yeah. And that's why he's my versus seeker.
What the heck?
I was like, wow, that's extremely annoying.
I can't believe they'd put the name on the bike that many times.
Yeah. Right?
Free advertising.
Free advertising. That's why he gave us a bike.
That's why he gave
What
it to
a
us.
jerk. Our quote today comes from a cyclist on the Cycling Road. And he says, there's no need to panic or stress. Take it easy. There's plenty of time. And that's something that I really need to pay attention to more often. So I thought this would be a good week to share it because I've been stressing a lot lately. I need to take it easy. I need to realize there's plenty of time in the world to do everything. It's fine. Losing to Watson, not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
Getting beaten up by cannibals 30 times in a row, not a big deal. Need to take it easy. Need to relax. Momentai, as they say in Cantonese. It just means take it easy. There's no problem. Momentai. Or Liza in German. Just be cool. Liza.
Very nice.
Everybody, thank you so much for sticking around and listening to us. We will see you next time on the route to Victory Road.
Oh no, I hate this. What's wrong with our house? There's always a spider.
Because there's bugs.
Okay, anyway, the forest. Yes, very frustrating when the cannibals beat us.
Yeah.